So I'll let you know the story after this one. What? Welcome to Where Art Thou? Shit, it's on I arrived first at our meeting location and I wanted to get a feel of the place while I wait for my good friends Jermaine and Mr. Brian. I wanted to take a red carpet moment for my vision board. However, I ended up taking photos for other people because I saw how they were struggling to take their photos together, and I really don't mind. I know they just wanted to get like a good memory out of this, and so do I. And finally, we have our solo moment at the Art Basel red carpet. And I am using my AI tracking tripod to get a 360-degree view of the place, which isn't the best shot, but I was really stoked and really excited at this, and I keep on thinking this is going to be me in the next few years as an artist and not as an audience. So I have something for my vision board. Wael Shalsky is the art director for the Art Basel Qatar, and since I am a noob at this industry, I wanted to learn as much as I can through this experience by talking to key persons in the gallery. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to approach him as we left before the interview was even finished. The M. Sullivan Gallery is packed with people and art installations are everywhere. I am particularly amazed by the contemporary art because I do find it hard to interpret. There were paintings with all sorts of different mediums. I wanted to understand more how the valuation of each art pieces are done. My mind wouldn't stop racing as we went along the galleries. Questions just keep coming. How is art even valued? What makes a piece worthy of being exhibited? What defines a masterpiece? From the artist side, how do they get into galleries? Is it networking, portfolio, social media? And for collectors, what makes something worth the investment? It was like my brain was in overdrive trying to process everything at once. The crowd, the visuals, the curiosity. At some point, I realized I wasn't just observing anymore. I was absorbing like a sponge. And honestly, I got overwhelmed, but underneath all of that, there was a clear intention. I wanted to talk to artists, to understand them even just a little, and maybe get a little insight and guidance from them. I don't know how nonchalant I have been recording all throughout the gallery, but I was really very excited and happy. I was just really feeling shy, showing, expressing it with the people I was with. I tried to keep it low key, but internally it was like really jumping up and down in my head. Art is meant to be experienced, though the experience will never be universal for all, but rather more diverse and unique on its own. I didn't expect M7 to be that massive. It felt completely different from any exhibitions I have been to before at M7 on a much bigger, more immersive scale. And somewhere in between all the galleries, I started noticing that what really resonated with me. I realized I am not naturally leaning toward contemporary art, and I think that's okay. It made me more aware of my own taste, made me aware of my emotional response. Still, the question didn't stop. If anything, they multiplied. I got almost greedy with wanting to be able to understand the artist's process, their intention, their story. Seeing Pablo Picasso's work on the display was something I didn't expect at all. I've always wanted to see Guernica in real life, and even though I wouldn't call myself his biggest fan, there is still a sense of awe that comes with witnessing something so historically and artistically significant. It's amazing how a historically significant piece from a completely different time can exist here in the present, and somehow we're meeting it halfway, and that is such a great experience for me. What I'm starting to understand is that art isn't meant to be experienced the same way by everyone. It's deeply personal, layered, and sometimes even confusing. And maybe that's the beauty of it. It's not just about final piece, but the act of creating itself, the process of becoming something through expression. We are on our way to Doha Design District building for the second set of the art exhibition, and I'm just going to dub this one because it was quite noisy and I sounded like a robot.
To check, Professor.
I also realized that museums and spaces like these are better experienced slowly without pressure, without needing to understand everything all at once, or maybe it's just me. I honestly wish there were QR codes beside each piece, something that gives a bit of a context about the artwork and the artist. From the previous exhibitions at M7, it was very interactive with audio, visual links to the QR code. Not everyone gets the chance to speak to the curators or the artist, and having that bridge would make the experience feel more accessible and feel more authentic in a way, especially for introverts like me.
Which is the post-war period of Japan, right? It's very surprising because his works are very ahead of his time in the sense that so this work is actually canvas behind and then plywood that's been opened up. It's called hiraku, which means in Japanese like unfolding or opening up, of the.
This is actually like an exposure therapy for me. I want to understand more about the art because I do want to be an artist, but it feels like for me it's like a bit of out of touch because there's certain exclusivity between artists and the art galleries and emerging artists and such. So I want to understand how the artists are doing this and part of the galleries are doing this. May I know what's your name?
Alicia,
nice name.
nice to meet you, Jan.
And what is your role here? Sorry, I'm asking. I'm also recording. So
It's okay. Yeah, of course. Sorry, what?
What is your role here in the gallery?
Oh, so I'm just a gallery assistant.
Okay.
Yeah, so I help set up exhibitions that I put on.
Yeah, but are you like an art major or are you like
Art history. So,
wow?
Yeah, very much the context behind art.
And but you really like art ever since.
Yeah.
Really? Was it easy or was it really difficult?
I mean, I don't think it's not about like as much as like STEM is hard or difficult. It's more of like talking to people and making connections.
But when you like applied for the gallery and everything, do you need to have like a portfolio as an art history major?
No, just a CV, like a normal like.
So anyone can shift from like say for example I'm engineering and then I will go and try this one. Would they likely hire me for that one? Just
probably
because
not. Like any other job, If you don't have a CV that's about that's
art. Yeah. But of course, how can I have like a line of experience if I don't get
your first experience, get an
like
internship.
Wow.
So you just gotta do that. But good luck. Good luck to you. Hope you enjoy the rest of this fair as well.
Thank you.
There were pieces that stayed with me longer than others. The large minimal flower paintings, orchids and lilies felt especially personal. They reminded me of my late mother in a way that was soft and unexpected. Even the sunset pieces, which some people might call overrated, I don't know, they still felt beautiful to me. Sometimes beauty doesn't need to justify itself, it just needs to be felt. It reminded me of our home in the fields in the afternoon, different sunset each day, different colors, which reminded me of my late father as well and how homesick I have actually been. Truly, Art Basel experience was something of a wide range because they didn't limit themselves over the art installations and the traditional paintings and sculptures. This is actually have like metalworks, we have audio visuals, which is what I'm doing right now. And one of the side of the headphone is actually not working. And I was like thinking, is this part of the art installation? I'm not really sure, but I tried to enjoy it. It was an expressive and immersive experience to be able to have, not limited to visuals only, but also with music. I just wanted to know that this piece is actually 21,000 euros, and my mind was blown away. So I guess that's how I'm going to end my Art Basel experience, and I will be able to share with you my experience with an artist that I was able to have an intimate conversation with, and how I got really emotional of a simple word that he actually told me about. So yeah.
I just finished Art Basel and I'm going home. And my feet hurts. But my heart is touched.
We haven't reached our goal yet, but I'm very thankful for all the people who stayed and continue to support me. Hopefully, we'll be able to grow together. And this is Where Art Thou? Thank you for watching and have a great day. And I actually forgot, please like, share, and subscribe, and follow my journey on Instagram, link down below. Appreciate you all. Thank you. Where Art Thou?